Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Yet again, here for more Nioh 3, which is exciting as we start to close in on the conclusion. I hope everybody had a good weekend and start of your week. Things are, well, up and down over here. It's like, oh, it's good. And I was like, well, we had to take the car into the shop, and it's like $1,500. That's what you get when you have an old car, I suppose. The cost of not having a car payment to make is having to fix it every once in a while. But, you know, that's what's up. Work-wise, I just got word today that apparently I'm going to be getting put on... Hey, Phantom, how's it going? I'm going to get put on a new project, which is interesting. Because up to now, I've been part-time on one. And then I just had half of my work times dedicated to training and other whatever things. But now my extra part-time is going to be going to a second project, which should be cool. It's a new project. It's been a long time since I've been on like a fresh start project. I gotta, you know, stretch out my like old unused team launch ligaments that I haven't used in, I don't know, like 6-7 years now. I used to get on new teams pretty frequently, and now I've been on this one team for forever. And it's like, oh man, I gotta remember what the hell I'm doing. But that'll be interesting. It'll be hopefully a good change. I'll have a little less free time at work, but I don't know. It might be nice to have something making sort of big strides, because at the beginning of any application that you're making, like you're taking big swings, like you're getting whole screens in place, you're getting whole pieces of functionality, you're like whole workflows, like, and that's satisfying. And then you get into a project and you've been on for like 6 years, and it's like teeny tiny tweaks that are getting done, because like generally the project is complete and you're just kind of like maintaining, maybe wrapping up a few things. But so that might be nice. It might help motivate me to feel a little more satisfied at work, because sometimes work is a bit of a bummer. But for now, that'll get changed, and I'll know more about that in next couple weeks. But for now we have demons to slay. So we are in what I presume to be the last area. It's the future. Well, the future from the standpoint of the character. It's still the past to us. We've explored 2 of the areas. My anticipation is that there will be this and one more stream after before we finish. Hey, Kappa. I wondered if you'd be around. Well, and I guess you could just be... Yeah, I was like, because you still have shows running this weekend, right? But I guess you don't do... You don't do like rehearsals or anything between the performances, which I mean would make sense. Yeah, okay. And that's kind of what I figured. Well, it's good to have you back around after your long hiatus of rehearsals. Owie. Trying to catch again, I bet. Well, I mean, it's good that at least that the show's going well, I believe you said, which is always good. Trying to get the trash out. Yeah, well, I ended up forgetting that I needed to do that yesterday. Which actually is not a big deal. My trash gets picked up on Tuesdays. And I forgot to get it out last night. Which is fine because I have time to get the trash out. But I don't get to get the recycling out. Because the recycling gets picked up at like 6 in the morning. And if I don't do it the night before, I missed the boat. But the trash, at least, I can still get out. I got tossed. Was just lucky enough to have accidentally used the right ability there. Oh, your trash and recycling are on different days. I'm glad that ours come the same day. I do not like having to deal with them on 2 different days, which is how it used to be. But then the trash company changed in our area, and so then it was like, now it's the same day. Okay, so currently pressing is this way. This is where we're going. I just needed that slight sidetrack to go take care of that Crucible Wraith. Who the hell is that?
My precious wares.
You
seek to venture beyond this point. Oh, I see. So
Thomas
you have
Glover.
some business there as well.
Are you like a real person?
Can I interest you in a trade? Oh, but where are my manners? I am Thomas Glover, a merchant from Scotland. I have
Is
been
that a
selling
Scotland
weapons
accent?
to the samurai of this country. But as you can see, returning to my warehouse has proven more difficult than planned. I wish for you to dispose of the demon up ahead. Of course, this is a trade. So I promise there will be a reward. I may not look the part anymore, but a Scottish gentleman always keeps his word. You are free to make use of any of our cannons left around the area. They'll serve you well. Assuming they haven't fallen into enemy hands, that is.
Definitely sounds like a Scottish gentleman. That's what they sound like, all right. Okay, so now I get to do these two.
Brilliant
Yeah.
shot. You have a knack for this.
Interesting. Okay, so I wonder if that was the permission I needed. Because these two up here are locked behind those purple crystals like that. And maybe I just needed that guy's permission to use the cannons. Because previously I was up here and it was like, there's the crystals. It was like covered in a tarp.
Who goes there?
I wonder if that will have removed said tarp. It's up here. It's up here. Nope. Still tarp. Oh, hold on. I love that they animate to get back up before dying after some of these moves. I kind of assumed that at some point that would get like patched out, but it's still here.
A foolproof way to defeat the Shogunate. Has Yoshinobu figured something out?
Who goes there?
Doesn't actually kill them in the one hit, which is a shame. How do I get out here? Aha! Excuse me. Kicked his ass. Quite literally. Vajra Tonfa. A new kind of Tonfa. Oh, you're aiming a gun at me. I appreciate that. What? Oh. What indeed? Ow. Okay, what is in this building? Bonk. Oh, so me and my wife went to Chinese buffet yesterday. Yesterday. There was this guy in there that was listening to an audiobook while eating, which mildly annoying, but honestly didn't really bother me all that much. What was more sort of notable is that actually I don't think he was listening to an audiobook. I believe he was just listening to, like, a book read by, like, sort of typical text-to-speech. Well, yes, headphones would have been the correct choice, but, like, it honestly didn't bother me that much. But really what came to mind was, like, because it was the text-to-speech, obviously it's largely, sort of lifeless, because, you know, text-to-speech. And really I just took it as a reminder of, like, man, actually doing a reading of something, like when I did the story, the old stories, it really does benefit the stories being read. Made me appreciate it again. I don't know if I'm gonna find time to do it again, but I did like it. There you go, I got this. Bonk. Yeah, should be reading, should be using headphones. I don't know why he wasn't. I mean, it could be a terrible virtual, but the thing is that it struck, like, it was so deadpan in tone that, like, it did not even strike me as, like, an attempt at faking, like, human speech. It was just very flat text-to-speech style, as far as I could tell. And I mean, it could be. I don't listen to Audible, so, like, I don't really know what their stuff sounds like. So, I mean, it could be. But it was certainly not actually read by a person putting any emphasis on any words whatsoever. There is a Kodama over here. Odama. Oh. There we go. There you are, you maniac. Well, and then further regrettable, I know Kappa spoke to my wife today, I think, and heard about it, but also regrettable while we were at the Chinese buffet, Phoebe decided to be... Ow, what the heck? Phoebe decided to be a bad puppy and got her mouth on a pen and then chewed up a ballpoint pen on our rug, which was most regrettable.
It's like hell on earth.
Well, it was a blue pen, but once you start cleaning blue, it ends up turning sort of purple. But yeah, because we had been leaving Phoebe out, because she had been doing pretty well in staying out of trouble. I think the main problem of the circumstance became that, like a couple different things. One, I don't think she had had enough, like, stimulation out during the day. Like, it had been cold, so she wasn't outside as much to, like, burn off energy, and so she's just... was still sort of looking for something to engage with. But also, we actually left through a different door than we usually leave through because, as I mentioned, the car is at the shop, and so we have a loaner car, which isn't in the garage, it's out front, and so I don't think she was... I think Phoebe was a little stressed by the fact that we, like, left through a weird door that she doesn't feel as confident that we're going to come back from. So I think that also led her to be a little bit of a problem. But such is life.
Betrayal? Ito?
She's young. She's only a year old. Certainly can't be perfect. We're still working through,
Even as a
you know.
ghost, you wish to
Ow!
Okita cannot let go of the past. He will never change the Shinsengumi.
One of Ito's allies, huh? No Corsa will be given to traitors. You're dead.
Who the hell is this guy? Why is he here? Come here. Come here. Approach. Damn. Oh, you were blocking. I was like, oh, that was shitty damage. That's just because of blocking. Catch this fire.
This is where I fall. Forgive me, Okita.
I don't know who the hell that guy was. Oh, I guess somebody wanted me to do that. This guy wanted me to do that, I guess.
The Shinsengumi was plagued by infighting.
I was pleased with myself, however, as I finished doing my taxes over the weekend.
In strength, but
That's another
seeing him
task off my
return as a
list.
ghost. At any rate, it's good. The matter has been laid to rest.
Oh, I got a little bit of a tax refund to look forward to, especially to pay for the car repair that was needed. So that's something, you know. Excuse me. I'm dying. My health. I also, since we're coming to the conclusion of this game, a little bit ago, I started preparing the follow-up games. I got Final Fantasy VII all set up to play. I also, it was conveniently timed that there was a Squaresoft sale on Steam. So I picked up Final Fantasy VI, which is a Final Fantasy game that I have never actually finished. Never, like, sat down and actually tried to play it. I got Final Fantasy VI. I also got Fantasy VII set up, which... So, Final Fantasy VII was interesting. So, I ripped a ROM for Final Fantasy VII, which... if you're listening, YouTube is legit, because I actually have 2 copies of Final Fantasy VII. So the funny thing is I have 2 copies of Final Fantasy VII. I have the, like, OG, I guess, and the Game of the Year edition. And so the funny thing about PlayStation 1 Game of the Year editions is that they don't do anything. They change the jewel case. They just put, like, Game of the Year, like, banner on the jewel case, and, like, that's literally the extent of what they do. They don't, there's no, you know, there's no patches, there's no changes to the game. That's not a thing they did. Like, they just, it was a purely marketing endeavor. But I happen to have both, the regular and the Game of the Year edition. So I got copies to make my ROM out of. Don't worry about that. But so interestingly enough, there is actually a very good reason to emulate, or at least, like, because you can also rip the ISO off of PlayStation 1 discs, and then you can re-burn them onto discs, or at least you can try to then, you know, play them on console. And the thing is I learned this relatively recently. So Final Fantasy VII actually has 2 really well-known bugs, one of which is kind of actually, like, game-breaking and crippling in the US edition of it, at least. The other one I never came across, really, because I didn't give a shit about it, and so, like, I never really noticed. One of them, the one that I never noticed or cared about, is specifically the shop screen, I guess, is messed up in how it displays the quantities for things that you're trying to sell. So, like, your inventory when trying to sell is messed up, but I don't usually sell stuff in RPGs like that. Especially, like, I don't think I come up with that need very often. So, I never noticed it. The other one, however, there is apparently a pretty significant bug in Final Fantasy VII where in the US and maybe also the PAL release, so that'd be US and Europe, or North America and Europe, I should say. So normally anybody that played Final Fantasy knows that Spirit is the magic defense stat, right? Spirit, increased Spirit provides you with increased magic resist. Like, that's how that stat works. Vitality gives you physical resistance. Spirit gives you magical resistance. Well, where the intention, of course, would have been for your magic defense stat to have been your spirit plus your magic defense on any of your items. As it turns out, in Final Fantasy VII, your spirit, when they're pulling the calculation for your magic defense, always comes back as 0. I actually want to go use that shrine. Always comes back as 0. So your spirit actually had no bearing on your magic defense in Final Fantasy VII in the US and PAL versions. And so that's kind of a big deal. Probably made the game harder in many ways to, you know, not die to magic using stuff, as well as like rendered quite a few things useless because it was like, oh, spirit up doesn't matter. And so actually this is the first time that I'd gone through and done the process to actually ROM hack the game. So I ROM hacked 7 with specifically a bug fix. I didn't mean to do that. A bug fix for that particular issue. And there were a couple other like hypothetical mods that I saw could be used, but I didn't want to be too particularly heavy-handed on it. Hey, Seaweaver. So I did not mean to do that. Well, so unnecessary. So yeah, well, and the thing is there's also actually a version of Final Fantasy VII on on Steam. But so interestingly, there was apparently some drama around that release of Final Fantasy VII, and so I ended up going with the ROM route because so the Steam version of Final Fantasy VII apparently had come out technically in 2013. Originally is when it... Well, there was a PC version before then, but it came to Steam in 2013. And people generally seemed to like that release. Like, that was a fine edition of Final Fantasy VII for PC. Then, in 2024... it looks like they re-released the Steam version, but they kind of did it the bullshit way where they actually like overwrote the previous edition on Steam. And so now, as far as I can tell, the only one for sale is the new version, and the new version is Donkey Balls as far as what I can see people saying about it.
As unrecognizable as it may.
Like, the previous version was better. Which is partially how I learned about this thing, because some of the comments about that were talking about how the fact that, like, they didn't fix the spirit bug when they re-released Final Fantasy VII on Steam, and it's like, why would you not fix this extremely well-known bug before doing this alleged, like, big re-release? I'm sorry, what the hell was I was in the middle of doing something. What the heck? I was mid-animation, bro. I'm trying to live here, man. Catch this fire. The Nioh is going well, however, so that's what's up. I hate these guys. Oh, that does not dash forward like it, like the other ability I used to use. Damn, cut that shit out. Hate those jerks. So yeah, it's interesting to see like the incredible ups and downs on Squaresoft re-releasing the old Final Fantasy games. Because Final Fantasy VI, which I did pick up on Steam, partially because it was on sale, but also like I guess that was the last of the sort of like the Pixel Final Fantasy remasters, and I think all of them were done by the same company, and they got very good at it, and they were like actually putting in effort and doing a good job on updating the old Final Fantasy games, the old pixel style Final Fantasy games, and then re-releasing them, and like people are broadly happy with that. And then you've got all of the re-releases of like the 3D ones, like they got released on mobile, they got re-released Steam and stuff, and everybody's like, these are dog shit.
To take the very dead from hell?
What the? I can't even touch it. I kind of feel like that broadly about Squaresoft as a publisher. I feel like they got a lot of like wild ups and downs happening at a lot of different times. They don't strike me as particularly consistent. How's it going down here? So, oh, we got a Nurikabe. Is that down here? Oh, it is down here. This is the Nurikabe. How about bring it on? How about a nice? Nope. Didn't like it. Very sturdy. Oh shit, that was a lot of damage. Does this fire? Screw you, bro. Satisfying. Alright, so that's the big benefit of coming over here. That clears out, I think, 2 different cannon guys. Oh, is that a thing? No. It's not something to loot up there. Good job on the trash. Oh, he's still up there. I thought... Oh. How did he hit that enemy there? Can I get him to do it again? What if I come over here? Oh. Dang. He shot him once. I don't know how. not much of a way to actually fight them. It's really just get the hell out of the way. Ow. Oh, I'm stuck. There it is. Fire! Fire hurts so bad. Woo! God, fast. Oh, that was a crucible, right? Well, that's a little more satisfying, at least. You know, I really thought I had cleared the cannon, guys. Really not this guy. Aha! I have distracted you from the cannon. Was this the one that I blasted previously? It is. It is. There we go. Cleared the way through the crystals. I see there is another shrine here. I'm gonna grab that. That looks like it leads to a boss, so I'll come back to that in a second. While everybody's dead, I'm gonna go back here and check what I opened with that crystals. PB&J for dinner. I actually had a really good dinner. I had one of the meal kits. I made myself a teeny tiny little meatloaf, along with some carrots and zucchini for vegetables. And the carrots and zucchini was good. It was like, I like bacon and chicken stock to like add to it. They're very good. It also kind of helped because they sent giant carrots. They were ginormous, and I was lazy because I didn't want to cut all of them for that long, and so I actually cut them into pretty big chunks, which made like big, like chonky brio, like you know how you get a little piece of bread like a crostini? It's like that size of a carrot. They were good. Big honkin' roasted carrots. I was quite pleased with my dinner that I made for myself. And I have a second helping of it for lunch tomorrow, which is also good. Oh, that's a lot of fire. Some of it purple. What am I looking at? Oh, I remember you. The weird wheelie cat with a whip. She's in the other Niohs too. I don't... Is this like... Is this a common thing? I don't know. Are you, however, very tired of dealing with fire? Woo! You know what? You are an extremely good target for this. Oh yeah, you're getting absolutely smoked by that water. You also don't like... Ow! go. I got you that. No grabbies. Ah, fire. Oh no, a Beyblade. God damn it. I forgot about that. Okay, she's not very susceptible to lightning. You know what? I forget that I had that. Ow! Fire! Burn! No, thank you. Oh, crap! A follow-up grabbies! Chuck it at you. Oh, shit. Her hitboxes are kind of weird in a way that it actually kind of makes my life relatively easy because, like, she doesn't seem to have a great time hitting me. Okay, 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 okay. Could you not? I'm good. I'm good. No thanks. No thanks. Bro, could you stop? Can I even hit it to, like, slow it down? Yeah, I think so. Here. Get him, horsey. Yeah, she's, for some reason, just really easy to avoid. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was with that. That was really easy to get out of the way of.
Not that I ever doubted you would defeat that demon. Now, about your reward. It seems my wares burned with my warehouse after all. Oh, please don't be cross.
Well.
I still intend to keep my word.
Oh, do you?
You are on good terms with Mr. Takasugi, yes? The flames of war are sure
him.
to spread here in the capital as well. I shall see to it that the abandoned cannons scattered about are repaired to working order.
That's what we
I've arranged
needed.
to have a stock of my own hand cannon ammunition placed next to them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must make for the gambling den. It's Mr. Takasugi's base of operations, you see. Until we meet again.
His voice line deliveries strike me as odd. I don't know if it's the direction. I don't know if it's intentional for the character, but like I don't know. The way he talks is kind of... I wonder if... in the Japanese, because he is a Scottish businessman, if he has, like, stiff Japanese. And so maybe that has sort of made the transition over to English, but doesn't make any sense for it to be transitioned to English, because it's probably spoke English. I wonder if that's a little bit of what's happening there. I don't know. His deliveries seems a little bit stiff and odd. Ow. How that didn't go far enough. Bro, who the hell are you? Jesus. I'm just trying to get in here, man. Open Gators. Love Crusted Helm. No, Crested Helm. That's probably better. You know who we haven't tried to face down in forever? This Blood Edge Demon. People slayed 5,028. Let's see how horrible it is. Ow. Oh my god. That damage is crazy. Oh. That being the case, my damage is okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, shit. Get in there, yeah. Alright, that's a pretty good beat 'em up. Oh, shit. He's like shifted his stance, so he's doing something different now. Light his ass on fire. Yeah, got his ass. First time I've ever killed one of those guys. That's a lot of loot. Successfully defeated Blood Edge Warrior that has killed 5,000 people. That's probably good? I don't know. I don't know how many that could be. Okay, so I see there's a couple more spirit veins here. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so this is just the way to go in reverse. Oh, maybe? What's the point of being up here? I don't know. Well, whatever. Okay, so that's these two areas complete. So we got one. We got, oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn. Okay, we got plenty of areas left. Okay, so I was unable to get through here previously. And I still cannot. I guess I need to go talk to them at the gambling den.
By the way, have you heard of an Englishman named William? He washed up on these shores 200 years ago and became a samurai, if
Oh,
memory serves.
Bill the
He was
Samurai.
called Anjin here. His exploits prove the
Bibu.
legend
Is that was he
that the
called
land of
Biru?
gold lay in the Far East. I too came in search of said gold, but before I knew it, I'd gotten too involved in local matters. Believe me when I say that Mr. Takasugi and Mr. Sakamoto drive a hard bargain.
Okay.
Hey, how are you holding up?
Takasugi.
This'll be our base for now. Way back when.
How do I get
We'd
through
win
the
big in this gambling den
entrance?
before heading over to the brothels.
Okay, that's
Guess
the thing you
we'll
said last time I was
just
here.
have to start over once the shogunate's been crushed.
Well, that's a little disconcerting. That has not helped me find a way through this wall at all. Like this. Oh, I guess I can go this way. I can go this way. This. Okay. Alright. Okay. Hold on. We're good. False alarm. Didn't need that direction at all. Could have come this way the whole time. Yeet. Bam! Oh, that is so satisfying when you pull it off. God, it takes a long time to charge though. I gotta be careful not to fall off. Ah, ooh, camera. Camera. Help, I'm stuck on a thing. Nuked. Well, this guy just gave up. He decided he wanted to go home. Ow. Bruh. Oh, shit! That was a ledge that I almost just ran right over. Well, this is awkward to navigate. I got you this. Wow, that will do it. Oh shit, I should level. I have 1.2 million souls on my ass. Oh, can I push him off? Yeah, I can. Surprise! I hope to there's a shrine. that's what I need. I need a shrine to go use these shit tons of currency. Ow. Oh, that's so close to the ledge.
I'm going to come and help you. You just wait there.
Some awkward terrain to get around. Very unstable seeming. I mean, obviously it's not really a rumble in a way, but regardless, puts me on edge. Okay, I have to clear the enemy base before I can go use the shrine. Oh, but I have a cannon. Hell yeah. I only get the one. Ah, okay. Ow. There's some jackass with a cannon over there. I was supposed to be the jackass with a cannon. But now they are the jackass with a cannon. Truly the worst of all times. Are those just swords? I mean, I guess they're the crystals, but they... Now that I'm looking at it, they look a lot like swords. Kick his ass right off the edge. See you later. Surprise. Are we doing 5 out of 8? There's 1 right there. There's 2 right there. That should be the last 3. Yeet. Come here, you. I got you this.
No! Enemy attack!
Oops. Yeet. Yeet. Alright, the shrine has been cleansed, and now I can use my 1.4 million souls. Thank goodness. I should have been paying more attention. I think a lot of those were from that Blood Edge demon. Alright, so we could keep getting Omyo magic power. I mean, skill is not really doing all that much for us as far as damage. Constitution gets us the most health still. Let's do 2 more magic, just because that gets Omeo magic power over 300, and that seems like a nice enough place to leave it. I should perhaps consider evaluating my equipment. We're starting to get a lot of stuff dropped. It would appear to be level like 118, 119. I mean, we do have a better bow. This increases ninjutsu ki damage. Blessed gear. Key pulse bonus. These are level 94, so there's a lot of space to go above that. Yeah, these are much lower. Okay, so divination board gives the Onmyo magic power, which is why I have been using it. The tragic hero. Oh, that gives ninjutsu, dodge key, consumption, attack bonus based on heart. Interesting. I have not invested in heart, so that's not really going to do me any good. None of these are using, or rather give benefit to any of the abilities I'm using, so maybe I do just stick with the lower level stuff. Missing out like on a little bit of defense, but that's kinda it. It's a little bit abandoned over here. Hello? Does anybody live here?
Look who's finally
Oh,
shown up.
you're friendly.
Saved old man Glover, eh? He's
I
no
did.
foe, but he's a piece of work nonetheless. Stay sharp.
He's not evil, he just sucks
But damn,
ass.
the Shogunate is really pulling out all the stops. They're out for blood. I'd love to put them in their place, but I can't get in there. You go.
This
and
guy
see
has
if you
so
can.
much more life in his voice than
I'll
Glover
look
did.
for audio.
I don't know what's up with that, man. Why is Glover so sort of stiff? I don't really have a better term for it. Surprise. Wow! That was a big one. You know, is there a proper timing for this? Because I've been holding it until it releases on its own. Yeah, I guess it just goes. There's like a slight rumble in the controller, like milliseconds prior to the actual release. So I don't know if I'm supposed to release at that time or if it's just saying that it's about to fire off. Surprise.
Evil infests
Noodle Weasel.
Honoji Temple. This bodes ill for the spirits of heroes who rest there.
Yeet. Noodly. He's so noodly. Stuff. Kodama. Well, I imagine there's a lot of recovering to do after a full weekend of shows. I would also probably be pretty damn tired. Who is shooting me from behind? I don't know who's doing that. Ooh, Koomst? I don't know who. Oh, it's probably that guy. I really expected our Western-loving friend to accompany me, but apparently he's just gonna sit there and not help. You jerk. Well, I didn't really think I'd be going directly into the Crucible here. I guess that's where we're going. Whoa. Oh, I remember fighting you before. Fire hot. I got you this. I got you this. Here, I got you this. I got you this. Enjoy some bubbles. I got you this. Oh yeah, that's good. That's the good shit. You a horsey boy. I was not sure that was going to work. Kicked his ass. Not too shabby. though not too graceful either. I feel like I bypass a little bit of the mechanic of like, oh, wear down their key, just because I wear down their bones by just throwing shit at them constantly. And I mean, it works. No denying it works. Oh, did I have enough to level? I don't. I'm close to having enough to level. Can I use... Okay, so that's 50,000. $14 is going to be 70,000, which I think is enough. Oh shit. We might not make it. Oh, we barely made it. It's like, I don't want to use all these crystals and then not have enough. Alright, I think we gotta go back to upping the skill. Or I could keep pumping Constitution just for extra health. I mean, the percentage increase of damage I'm getting is like teeny tiny. And the health might get us sort of more? I don't know. Alright, well, we're in the Crucible. Door. Of course. I did fully expect that. I just... You can't not check. Yeet. Yeet. Ow. Yeah, get kicked. Alright, what am I even looking at in here? Okay, so we have what appears to be a very large centipede. Well, it's shaped like a centipede. What, millipede? It's kind of shaped like a centipede, but it's got as many legs as a millipede. So, you know, they're just out here doing what they want.
I can't get out. Someone help me.
Yeah, wander over this way. Bam! Satisfying. Oh, I should have released ever so slightly earlier. Ow, spikies! What the damn hell? Oh, this was an educational lesson. I understand now. That was an object lesson. Can I also go over there? Maybe I kind of go that way this way. Oh shit! I always kind of forget that these guys are really hard to interrupt. You just get to do that move, and you really just don't get to stop them. Shock. Oh, nom. Okay, so that's another trap.
Retribution for crushing that centipede in the main hall.
How dare you crush that centipede? Now we have to deal with giant turbo murder centipedes. Ow. Okay, so that's some more traps. Gotta keep an eye on the spike traps. Okay, so there is a box over there. I don't know if I can jump there from here. I think it might be better off trying from here. Ow. Bam. Don't you try to grab me. I must have just the largest pool of samurai locks. How many of these do I even have? 41? Oh my god. I have not been investing in the samurai weapon stuff. That is so many. Ow. Shit. I like fighting these guys. They're very flaily. Bam. Oh, I expected that to get him. With 41's a lot. I've just been sitting on them. 41 is in demand. I'll have you know. I say that as if I'm 41. I'm not, but I'm close. So I got to do the prep work. Okay, so there seems to be down here. There's like, no, it's up. There appears to be a shrine somewhere. That's quite the delve down there. Oh, that's just, okay. Okay, that's a shortcut back to where we were, which is right there. Okay, so I guess we aren't going to be running into the next shrine for a bit. It must be up there, which we're going to, I'm sure, double back to at a later time. You know, I had such a nice dinner, and I'm already kind of hungry again. Although specifically, I'm hungry for something sweet. I want some of my frosted flakes. I had a really salty dinner, which always, eventually, I'm just like, I want some sugar. Oh, damn, okay. That's... Was there anything else up there? Well, a whole lot of dog shit is the answer. Oh my god. You know, it would have been a good discussion for when we were actually streaming, but since you've brought up GPT, did you see the fiasco with Subnautica 2 and the publisher's CEO and the Chat GPT bullshittery, which was very funny? Did you see it? Did you see it? I saw it. It amused me. Freaking unbelievable behavior. Okay, so I had not been following. So like here you're gonna get it filtered through my very incomplete information. So last I had heard was a while back, like when I guess it was when like Subnautica 2, obviously the sequel to Subnautica, and I suppose Subnautica Sub-Zero, great game. Mostly Subnautica. Sub-Zero is fine. I did not have as good a... It was not as impactful to me as the first, but no sequel is likely going to. But anyway, so Subnautica 2 been getting worked on and all of that good stuff. And I just remember... I haven't been following it particularly closely, because I honestly kind of prefer to be a little bit surprised by it, but there was a time that came up that was like, I guess the expectation was that Subnautica 2 should be going into early access. But there was some degree of, like, drama in the gaming sphere because it didn't. Like, it did not go into early access as was expected. So I remember a lot of drama about, like, oh, Subnautica 2's not coming out. It's abandonware. It's going in the trash. Nothing's going to happen. Well, just recently, it has come back to my attention, which I'm sure plenty of others were actually keeping an eye on it, like Seaweaver mentioned, but like came back to my attention in one, apparently the developers, not the publisher, but the developers had been asked and they had been saying like, no, there's no reason it can't go to early access. This is all bullshit. Well, turns out, I guess the CEO of the publisher has been going through some tomfoolery about essentially trying to cut out the developers of Subnautica 2 out of what would either be, like, guaranteed to them or expected to be, like, delivered to them a big bonus because of the performance of the game. I don't know if they're like, no, we're on the hook to pay this bonus, or if they were like, aw, shit, it's gonna go really well, and then we're gonna have to pay. I think it was like a $250 million bonus. And so, like, I don't know the details of it, but, like, the CEO of the publisher was like, I sure would not like to have to pay a $250 million bonus to this company. So it sounds like, from what I understand in my most briefest of perusals, was that, like, a lot of the tomfoolery seemed to have been that CEO trying to find a way out of having to give them the bonus. He apparently then had the brilliant idea of, like, hey, super genius ChatGPT, which, of course, holy brilliant brain of ChatGPT, please reveal to me your secrets on how to get out of a $250 million contract, is how I assume he supplicated himself to the god of imbeciles. And he got a brilliant plan, to which I don't know the shape of this plan. I am not an idiot, so whatever. I believe it involved just shit canning the CEO of the developer studio, or like forcing him out in some capacity. To which his own legal team at the publishing company was like, do not do that. Please do not do that. And he was like, nah, fam, I'm gonna do it. And so he goes to court with the development studio with his brilliant ChatGPT generated idea of how to not pay them a bonus. And the court was not kind. He got his ass cooked in court, and, like, that just came about recently. the getting the shit kicked out of him in court specifically. Bam! Ooh, that was close. Okay, so honestly, I had a reasonable read of the situation based on my very swift glances upon what was going on and piecing the information together. That is so delightful, honestly. If I could wake up every day to a new publishing, like a new game publishing company specifically, losing a $250 million court decision, I would be so thrilled. Every day would start off on such a highlight for me. Okay, so they aren't actually out the $250 million yet. Although, this is probably an extremely effective Streisand maneuver here of, I'm pretty sure they will likely get their player numbers because, like, this is the world's greatest advertisement. And you know, it makes you wonder, is it $250 million worth of advertising? Is this imbecile actually the most 3D chess dipshit that we've ever seen? Perhaps. Certainly not, but perhaps. maybe he's like, maybe in fact he's using the Streisand effect intentionally. He's like, I've got a plan, guys. We're gonna hit those numbers, I promise. Honestly, I just wish that something like that would come to light. Like, dipshit CEO, not actual dipshit. Super, like, fighting for his employees in the most corrupt question mark fashion imaginable. Like, I would love to find out that he actually did that on purpose to make sure that his guys were going to get the $250 million. Obviously, it's never going to happen, but, like, I can dream. Ow. I can dream. I don't like this guy. He's not very elementally weak. What's up with that? Oh, you know, I stand by that, like, Subnautica 1 was probably one of my favorite games. Subnautica, like, Sub-Zero or Below Zero, Below... whatever they called it. I don't remember. You know the one. I felt like I was a little disappointed by it because I didn't think it went in the right direction. Because, to me... And it might just be because what I enjoyed out of Subnautica was not necessarily what the vast majority of people like enjoyed out of Subnautica, so like that could be why, you know, they might just be providing for an audience that is not me. But what I found really remarkable about Subnautica was like the sense of wonder and discovery and like building up through sort of like the technologies you had and being like the pacing of that and like discovery and expansion of your capabilities. And like the Cyclops was such a like a huge inflection point of like enthusiasm in the game, because it was like just this huge shift that I just like didn't think was going to be possible. Because like a giant submarine that you get to like operate as a huge ass base was like so game changing that it was like amazing. The problem that I had with the second one, the Sub-Zero, was that it followed the pace and beats of the first game almost exactly. Like, it just like took the first game and mapped it directly into a new space. And that just wasn't like mechanically interesting enough to me to be like, to get excited about. Like, it was a fine game. I played it and I enjoyed it well enough, but it wasn't like a renewal of the experience. What I really would have liked to have seen, and maybe Subnautica 2 is obviously going to be a thing, and so who knows what that will look like, but like, I actually wanted to see the follow-on to Subnautica to be more of a sort of expansion and growth from the first rather than a redoing of the first. So like, I thought it would have been interesting if you started in like the Cyclops, make it like Cyclops centric almost, or a Cyclops simulacrum, right? Like, you have a big mobile base, and like you are exploring now in sort of like bigger sweeps, right? Like, you're exploring bigger spaces, going bigger places in your bigger mobile base, and like discovering ways to expand your mobile base and do things with that. Like, I think that would have been interesting, because it would have sort of renewed the mechanical discovery rather than running through the same arc of mechanical discovery as you already had done. And that's what I really wanted to see. And so I'm interested in Subnautica 2. Well, and not least of all because I believe it can be multiplayer, which is great. But I am not as like, my concern is that it's going to be like Subnautica 1 again. And like, I don't necessarily want Subnautica 1 again. Subnautica 1 was incredible for the first playthrough. And it's like, now it's a thing that I know. I don't need to do it a third time at this point. But I don't know. We'll see what it is. It is, of course, entirely possible that I am the odd one out with this opinion of, like, the hope. Because obviously there's all the base building, which lots of people enjoy. Like, that's a big part of the game. I mean, it's pretty cool. I do enjoy that. And that is not quite as related to, like, the discovery aspect and things. And so, like, if that's the emphasis, or that's the sort of the top line sort of intent, then, you know, it is what it is. It's just not quite trying to cater to exactly what I want, which is fine. But that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see, like, Cyclops adventures. and sort of expanding on the late game of Subnautica 1 instead of taking you back through the whole Subnautica 1 experience again. Yeet. I'm a little surprised that hit. What kind of giant murderer centipede are we going to end up facing down as a boss here? Obviously, that's what's going to happen. Hot ring. Makes me think of the centipede boss in Elden Ring's DLC. These guys are kind of the beast to kill, although I beat the living daylights out of the key on that one. Ow! I gotta do this. Another Vajra Tonfa +1. What Tonfa am I even using now? Saratobi's gun sticks. That's right. The gun sticks. What do we got up here? Vajra Tonfa's +1. That is an increase in attack. Oh. They're Crucible weapons, and they actually do have a new Crucible art on them. I kind of thought that I had collected all of the Crucible arts. Oh, down Y. Okay. What the heck? Interesting. I think that can be done, right? Like I am not opposed to that. I think what would the thing that like I will be looking for in something like that, right? Where it's kind of like Subnautica again on another planet. One of the things that I think I will be looking for pretty quickly to sort of I don't know, like, I guess build my enthusiasm. I'm gonna play it, and I'm likely going to enjoy it in large part. But, like, what will elevate it to me pretty quickly is seeing how divergent they can manage to make the tech from the first. The problem is that, like, a lot of the things that they were using in the first are, like, such sort of, like, no-brain, obvious, like, convenience and, like, mobility technologies that it's like, oh yeah, obviously that's going to be in the game. And it's like, if it's just sort of like the same premise with a different skin on it, I'll be a little disappointed. Like, it won't be as engaging as it could be. Because, you know, there's, like, the sea moth, the little Scooty Puff Jr. that I don't remember the name of, right? Like, those are super, like, kind of obvious stepping stones, because it's like, well, you could swim, or you could use the little Scooty booster. It's like, obviously, you'd have the little Scooty booster, and then you have a single-person little vessel to scoot around on. It's like, yeah, I mean, those kind of obvious additions. And so it's just like, I don't quite see how they would go to something particularly different. I would love to see them doing something particularly different. And if they can manage to surprise me with some of the, like, the early techs with, like, interactions that I wouldn't have predicted, or, like, differentiating themselves significantly from the first game, I will grow in excitement quite dramatically. But I kind of expect a lot of those to be pretty, like, easily mapped from one game to the other, right? Yeah, I think there are absolutely ways that they can take it that I would be really excited about, but I don't know if that's what they're gonna do. Oh shit! Ow! Yeah, he's real weak to water, so let's get him surrounded by murder water. Oh yeah, that damage is crazy. Holy shit. I just cooked his ass. He's so stretchy now. Oh my god! Stamina! 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 Oh, that was a lot of damage. Ah, he's gross and crawly. Are you on fire now? You are on fire. I love that for you. Woo! Woo! No, I wanted to dodge, but I was busy. Ow. Ow. Ah, shit. Ow. What? I was dodging! I'll have you know I was dodging. He's squirrely, but also he's dead. Well, and one thing about Subnautica 2 also, though, is the inclusion of having multiplayer could really, like, really enhance what's going on in the game, because now you suddenly have a lot more options for technology as, like, you know, multiple person vessels and, like, all kinds of interesting stuff that could be pretty cool to play with. So that's that's definitely promising. But I'm hoping that they choose to sort of like lean enough into the multiplayer so that like they are definitely adding those things for, yeah, it's first person, for, you know, like multiplayer to really benefit. I hope that it's not just like, well, we want to make sure that everything is still usable single player, and so they kind of like water down the multiplayer like aspects of the technology and the vehicles and things like that. That would be a big bummer if they did that.
I've waited so long. I blamed myself. Nearly lost myself to despair. And yet...
And yet...
there you are.
I feel like my power scaling is getting to such an extent that a lot of these fights are hard to lose the first time around.
Gathering up spirit stones? And awakening some hero to do all that, huh? That's no fun.
If we're to defeat
no fun.
the spirit tree is our last hope. We must protect it at all costs.
guys. Slow going with the cannon.
Lord Yoshinobu, Honnoji Temple's crucible has all but vanished.
Lord Yoshinobu! Why you talk like that?
You obstruct my path.
Look at that pocket watch.
No time to waste.
Fish? Murder fish.
To action!
The murderiest of fish. What game you're going to talk about during haste? What's that? Okay, so we did a pretty good job on that one. We're at 3 out of 4, but we have those obviously to do. We got to get in there. We got a lot of these, but obviously that should be pretty straightforward.
Dekachio.
Oh yeah,
Once
I
again,
have not played
I find myself in your debt.
Pokopia at all. I don't have it.
I see we're both the same as ever. Only my
People
name
seem to be enjoying
has
it.
changed.
I haven't
now
seen
know
anything about it.
as Olio. Since the day Ada was raised, we have continued to oppose Kunimetsu. Our enemies are
I'm a
great
little
in
surprised
number,
at
and the crucible
how
consumes the country. The enemy has even
little
begun
I
to
feel
encroach
like
upon the Imperial Palace's spirit
like
too.
streams of
I will
Pokopia have
return
come
to the
across
lawless space.
my typical
With
feed
Lord
of like
Takasugi,
the
we
common
must
people that I
prepare
tend to watch.
ourselves for the coming
I haven't seen it all that much. And I would really have expected a lot more to mosey across. Like, I haven't even watched anybody playing it. Mostly because, like, I don't know how many I even saw the opportunity to watch. Obviously, lots of people are playing it and streaming it. It's just, like, the folks that tend to come across, like, my free page. Well, part of it, I guess, is that I am not on... I never check what's going on Twitch anymore. So, like, I don't know. It could be lots of people playing it on Twitch or whatever. I mean, obviously, lots of people are playing it on Twitch. Lots of people that I am in some capacity connected to are playing it on Twitch, and I have not been on it. And you know why? Because Twitch doesn't let me log in on my main web browser and have to bring up a stupid-ass copy of Microsoft Edge whenever I want to go to Twitch. My browser just updated the other day. Maybe it works on Twitch again. I should check. I just got rid of this shit, and it's back again. Oh, except now it's over there. Jesus! It's huge. Holy. Okay, so unlock that. We got a couple quests to pick up. You know what? I actually should use that and rest. Oh, I don't quite have enough to level. What a shame.
Yoshinobu's pursuit is relentless. But we mustn't surrender. Allow this old man to buy you all some time. Flee to Kiyomitsu. The rest is in your hands. Please, you must
What are you asking
survive.
me to do? To the group fleeing the Shogunate. Okay, so I'm supposed to go help. What is... see that travels back up. Yeah. No worries. Maybe I'll find some stream to watch briefly so that I have even seen the game for context. Oh, I didn't make it. I mean, from what I know, I don't see any reason why you would not like it, Kappa. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's only on Switch too, so I mean, I guess that's a little bit of an issue. I did play Dragon Quest Builders. I did not finish Dragon Quest Builders, but I did play Dragon Quest Builders. I enjoyed Dragon Quest Builders. I think, if I remember correctly, one of the things that eventually sort of got me distracted away from it is that I felt like when playing it, it was a little too formulaic. So, like, it didn't take long to feel like I fully understood the mechanics that they were going to introduce over time. And that is largely, like, that's not saying anything about a Pokepia, or nor did you really even ask how I felt about Dragon Quest Builders, but I haven't thought about it in a long time, so I was sort of trying to remember what happened with that game. Because I didn't finish it. But it was fun. I think it was just a little too simple for my taste. Oh, for crying out loud. Cut that shit out, I'm busy. Bonk. Damn you. Whoa. Cool it, bro. Oh yeah, that got his ass. Shit, don't push me off. Oh, there's the Scampus. Oh, the Scampus is just right here. Hello, Scampus. The Scampus of the day. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't jump up here. Where'd you go? No escape, Scampus. You know, I think the main thing that I find, I guess, heartening about Pokepia, I haven't even played it, but one, people seem to be enjoying it, which is good. But also, I just like to see the Pokemon company, Game Freak, whoever makes these decisions, I don't know, it's complicated. Doing something more with the IP. Like, I know it's not the sort of you know, the adult Pokemon with, like, exploring the themes that I've talked about, but at least they're doing something with it. Like, I can only care about the same game being released every other year for so long before I'm like, who cares? Nintendo, like... But did Nintendo make it? Alright, well, good. I'm just happy they're doing something, because, like, it's such a wealth of potential in that IP that it's a shame to see them just remake the same damn game every couple years, and, like, that's it. Nailed it. Hey, Noodle Weasel. Off you go. Oh. Off you go. Off the cliff you go. Oh, I see. I can come in here in the back of this area. I see. Yeah, sure. That can be arranged, especially because it simply requires me to do nothing. My favorite. Gotcha this. Oh, Lord. Here, I got you. Ow. I wondered if that was a counter move. I don't love that it's a counter because I hate doing counters. I did actually pull it off there, though. Shockingly. Oh shit, there's a second one. Well, go to deal with that for now. I got you. Ow. Loot, 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 loot. It's everywhere. Ray, Spirit Force. One lonely point. Spider-Man. In here. I can't get in there. What is the point of this room? Well, fine. Lame. Oh, did I get the... Yeah. 4 out of 4 exploration. Oh, I missed a Nurikabe. I mean, I guess that's probably fine. Exchange. Shadowclad. When a shadow art is used, cloak your weapon in the element corresponding to that shadow art. Interesting. Ninjutsu Link. Increase the stock of the ninjutsu that you have used to defeat an enemy by 1. Interesting. I'll have to look into those. Hey, Dad. Okay. That certainly got the job done. Blinding shell. That a funny icon. Shrine. Look at all those skills. Skills for days. Okay, what do we got? Shadowclad is 5. Ninjutsu Link is 2. Increases the stock. So I guess that's probably not increasing the maximum stock, but rather just recovering a use when you kill somebody with a ninjutsu, which is not bad. That is a lot less valuable to me right now, actually. Does that leave me with enough for Shadowclad? I'm 1 off of Shadowclad. I feel like that could be nice. I only have the water equipped, though. That's kind of interesting. Don't guard. Amount of damage dealt to an enemy afflicted with a status ailment. I guess I'll just hold on to this for now. How many samurai abilities? Healer? Oh, max number of elixirs by 1. Allows you to summon guardian spirits using guardian spirits skills while moving. Oh. I don't think that's necessary. 5 attack is not that much attack. Maybe we do this. Charges the Emerita gauge when you hit an enemy with a Guardian Spirit skill. I've been leaning in on the Guardian Spirit skills a lot more than I had previously, so maybe that's a good use. Whee! Oh, it's a cap. Bonk. It's a violent one. Come back here, you little asshole. No escape. Oh. Well, now we're fighting. You are very durable. Although apparently your key is very easily broken. Maybe she's blocking, which is... Yeah, she must have been blocking, which is why I was doing so much key damage. But so little actual damage. Oh, shit! I did hit her, but she still grabbed me. Yeah, who's laughing now, huh? Punk. Ubume. Okay, so we cleared that. That's nice. There's another master over there. I'm not exactly sure how to get there. Here, I'll just light his ass on fire. Oh my! Oh my! You are a formidable enemy. What the heck? Missed. Shit, that's a second one. No, that's mine. Never mind. That's crisis averted. Light his ass on fire. Got him. Yeah. Knock him back. Knock him back. Stagger him. Stagger him. Stagger him. His ass is staggered. Ow. Here, I got you those. Get his ass. I don't know why you were here. Random formidable jerk bag. You're less threatening than I had anticipated. Ow. Alright, what else do we have here? So is this what's gonna get me through that door? Okay, well, this doesn't seem to be the way to get to that master. Okay, we got more weird shit over here. This is the weirdest road. Nobody is having a good time here. Ow. Shit! That was a lot of damage. Before I go back that way, I feel like I should be able to just come right up here and then, yeah, find a shrine, right? Ow. Boy, fighting on a ramp like this is actually really awkward. Shit out of that guy, though. Okay, yes. Here's the shrine. And now I can come back here more easily. Shit. I should probably actually use the shrine. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. I've had enough. Yay, another level. You know what? Maybe we lean in on the Constitution. Maybe we just get some more hit points. It does increase our attack damage, ever so slightly, though. Hit his ass. Oh, I didn't target the right guy. Well, that's extremely annoying. Wow, I did... The back stabbing does so much damage. God, I'm slow, though. Weird little shanty town under the bridge.
The yokai have finally extended their reach into Kyoto. It's nowhere safe anymore.
Well, probably not. I'm afraid. Bad news. Good news, everyone. Shame I have so few opportunities to say that. I got you there. Hooray. Thanks, Jizo friend. Shit. that? Surprise! Another Crucible Wraith down. Killed a lot of the Crucible Wraiths. This done being explored now? Yay, it is. Well, sort of. I mean, obviously there's more, but I got to level 4. I have all the benefits of having explored at least. Oh no. Prize Yokai Realm. This is not what I was quite looking for. I actually want to... This. I can't get it from this side? Damn you. What the heck, man? Maybe I have to clear this Dark Realm before I can get at it. Ow. Blew his arms off. Ow. Oh, I can't believe I timed that right. I'm also not entirely sure how that, like, interrupted. I was doing a charge attack, and I just interrupted it with the counter to that. Which I don't entirely know how I did. I just kind of mashed every button on the controller and hoped for the best. Halfway through. Oh, you see me. Ow, I missed. Damn, that does so much damage if I get them in the back. Got it. That's 4. Wow. Weird little tiny guys. I don't know what their deal is. Small and they're weird and they don't move very fast. They're just kind of around. No, I didn't want that. What the heck? I've been flattened. Could I please leave? Like, the damage on those guys is weird. Do they take no damage from the front? Elemental damage does okay. There is allegedly a chest here that should unlock, right? Yeah. Okay, so now can I unlock this shortcut? Not from this side. What about this side? There we go. Now we got it. Okay, so this is fully explored. This is fully explored. That I have not done anything with. This one, I guess, is technically next. Yes. Ugh, this one is next. Ow. Oh, push him off. Yeah. Did I learn Thousand Tongues? I did. Okay, so what is that? Oops. Thousand Tongues. Parry an enemy's attack, then counter with a flurry of tonfa strikes. I don't really like counters. So I'm not gonna do that. Which kind of invalidates my need to have these Vajra tonfas equipped. Life drain on quick attack. Okay, we'll switch to these. Now I will not be getting the Crucible health loss. You know, outside of the Crucibles. Big bonk. Bam! Satisfying. Damn, it's a goddamn party over here. Not. Everybody gets tased. I am glad that I don't have regularly scheduled meds to also try to remember if I did that, because I would also do that frequently. Although I guess I have some supplements, which I notably did not take today, because I got lazy and didn't. Oh, yes, perfectly timed. Ow. Oh, that was a Dark Realm that I purified? What the heck? Oh, no. Yes? I'm confused. Now it's just a regular enemy base? Please don't shout shit at me. Ow, my head. Yep, that's a lot of damage. Fire. No, I'm trying to get out of there. Wow, you just shifted back to throwing shit at me so fast. Oh, Lord. Bro, he just like, as soon as I'm 3 steps away, he has got a rock in hand to just toss that shit at me. What an asshole. Okay, so that is outside of the enemy base. Got 2 more here. Who am I missing? One more. There we are. Ow. Nimble step. That's for samurai. I don't need that shit. Although it might make samurai passable for me. It sounds like it would make dodging better. The increased use of stamina and the poor ability of dodging are the things that kill the samurai for me. It just does not fit with how I play. Damn, this area is quite sizable. Ow. Gabba, get in here. Ow. Full moon kata. What is that?
What's that? At Kiyomi's temple. I've never seen a bird of such size.
Random direction. What do we got? Can I shoot that? I can't. I don't know what that did. But it fell down. Feels a little infested broadly. Still love that bomb. What a fantastic ability that has turned out to be. Sorry about your head, bro. Hey, you want a piece of that too? Help, I'm falling. Help, I'm falling. Oh, I'm glad I didn't fall very far. Chuck. Oh, that was a bad shot. Off you go. I see. Okay, so this is where it sort of splits. You can go straight down there. You can go straight up there. Kiyomizu. Gion. Straight through. Is this someone to talk to? They look non-aggressive.
Are you traveling to Kiyomizu Temple?
Are you alive?
I'm told it's overrun by yokai.
Wow.
I came to pay my respects, but to do so now would only be digging my own grave. To think that I would even be barred from soothing the souls of the patients I couldn't save.
Oh, you're a doctor.
Me? I'm the village doctor, Kusamoto Ine. While I'm sure you can handle yourself, at least take this with you.
I gotta stand.
I beg of you.
Here.
Don't throw your life away.
I do what I want. You can't stop me.
It appears the battle was fierce. The foot of Kiyomizu has long served as the home to many graves.
I can't read.
But mourning all these departed does not seem possible.
That huge bastard really did me in. Get off me, you damn dog!
That bastard's using Lord Yoshinobu's spirits. Stop what you're doing and send for reinforcements. They're headed for Kiyomitsu. Kill them before things get any worse.
Is that guy? I guess he's just laying down. I thought he was doing push-ups. Ow.
You who've become yokai, you will be made to regret betraying the shogunate.
Ah! Assholes have arrived. Oh, shit. Go, assholes. Oh, they will fight each other, though. I did not take advantage of that. I really expected him to have died from that. This guy just, gave up. Like, his AI has backed him into a corner. I don't know what to tell you. He finished participating. Here you go, I got you there. Speak with the man. What man? This? Oh, this man. It's like the wolf?
It's Saigo. I should have tried to calm you. As you said, we've no reason to obey the shogunate. Tatsuma's people should be tasked with
Forgot what you're doing there, Seaweaver. Hooray! I've done it. Okay. Okay, so this is like a smaller area, and there's a quest back there. I should go back there. And I don't think I'm gonna use the shrine because I actually killed a lot of that. Oh shit! Never mind, it's not a hole. I thought I was toast. Oh, I thought my ass was falling. Creepy rocks. That's my natural habitat. It's not. It's not true. That's a lie. Also, what makes rocks creepy necessarily? What is required for a rock to be creepy? Rocks are just rocks. Have to be spooky shaped. Okay, yes, I see. Ambush. Bam. Ah! Startling. Can I use this? No. Oh. Now can I use this? No. Is there some other way to get up there? Ow. Oh, you stupid ass. Get us bloated. Something is missing. Oh, I gotta find the head. Damn it. It's probably up there. Ooh. I don't know why they won't let me use that. Don't see the alternative way to get up there. I think I need that. Ooh. Precarious. Toss. God, that does so much more damage than the bow and arrow. Oh, oh. Have I enticed? Crucible Wraith off there? Seems like a no. I really don't know why they won't let me use that. That's very annoying. There is something down here. I thought there was nothing down here.
Isn't there anyone who can hear my voice? Hey,
Hello.
you there? You can see me?
For now.
I feel a strange sense of connection.
The picture
to
scrolls
that
again,
picture
huh?
scroll you have. Mind if I take a look?
Here you go.
A Heian Demon Parade picture scroll.
Oh, from in period.
Truthfully, I was also an artist.
Oh, were you?
I came to the capital in hopes of seeing a new yokai.
I bet you did.
But I died before I could do so.
Wow, you were killed by a regular old ordinary yokai, huh? Not even a new one.
That you have
Tough.
quite a passion for the arts.
You talk very slowly.
Perhaps that's the very reason for us meeting here.
Maybe, man.
Would you share something you've drawn with me?
Apparently I have drawn something. Oh yeah, I did. That's right, I remember.
A portrait of Lord Takada Shingen? Indeed, his strength rivals even that of the yokai.
They talk so slow, I'm gonna fall asleep.
To help me with something.
He's gonna pass out.
Will you accompany me to Shiboji Temple to paint the yokai?
Sure, man.
I've heard many yokai reside within Shiboji Temple now. I'd like to paint those I couldn't encounter when I was alive.
Sure, man. Okay, so he wants to go up there. There is another shrine here to be used, which is great, because in fact I need a shrine. 8 soul cores purified. Hey, and I got a ninja skill point. Wow, it takes over 1,000,000 Emerita for a level. Skill management. Okay, so I do have 5. I could use the Shadow Clad. Does that just add damage? Because, I mean, that's pretty nice. Or does it convert damage? Because if it converts damage, I could find myself in trouble. Ow. Sounds like a bit of damage. Ow. I actually landed that. Ow. Bit. Nope. Have that. Okay, so it does add damage, just not very much, nor is it very long lasting. Might not care about that ability. Might be able to find something better. Hey, Kodama. Go home, idiot. Crucible. Ah! Got him. Ow. What the goddamn hell? Put those freaking guns away, bro. Ooh, that was... Stop it. Stop it. Nowhere. Nope, don't target that. Was there another one? There is. Oh my god, there's so many. Yeah. Come here. There we go. Duck. Hey. Flying jerks. Yay. More maximum spirit force. I might have actually finished another bar of tin there. Finally. It's slow going, increasing that bar. Okay, hypothetically, I should be able to use that spirit vein. I don't know why it was not allowing me to do so. Okay, skill management. Yes, yes, yes. 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 Not a big fan. Reduces ki consumed by attacks in proportion to how little ki you have remaining. That might work. Okay. I can. I don't know why I was locked out of it before. Okay, so that was the Crucible Wasp. I don't suppose there's a Jizo head. Oh, no, there it is. Gotcha. Ow. I was placing it. Bro. Swear to God. Ow. stupid, weird, giant baby. Put that shit back on there. Okay, so that knocked out a bunch of stuff down here. And I guess I have a quest going up that way. I don't have any quests further down this way for the time being. We're just cramming through, meandering about. Okay, I did want to check. The common skills. Yeah, that one I'm not so confident in. I do like that one still. Maybe that's a good one to bring. Let's summon on the move. Also, I got currency for blessings. Ezo blessings. Okay, there we go. And you know what else I should look at? Is it not in here? It's not in here. Titles. Titles. Have I earned titles? Ninja. A little bit. Why not? And what else we got? Tactics. Tactics have gone up. I can't maxed out my increased own meal. That's a shame. Increased maximum spirit force. Oh, you know what? That's a pretty good use of those points too. More grapple damage? Yeah, I think so. Too lazy to go to bed. That's unfortunate, I suppose. Get that melee key damage. Oh, crucible points. I'm going crazy. Oh, I guess I could use crucible weapons because there's just a flat increase to crucible damage here. Interesting. Mount, dash key. We could probably do that. That would probably help. Oh, dash key. That's not as good. Whatever. Familiarity boost. Actually, let's get martial arts damage. Alright, well, you know what? Before I continue meandering out, I am going to run to the bathroom. I shall be right back. Okay. I return. Honestly, we don't have that much left of stream, but I was like, I can't keep going. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, I guess we're just running over. Feels like a way bigger area than the other ones. It's not quite the same overall, like, I don't know, like volume of space, because I think the other ones had less broken up terrain, so it was like kind of open fields. This one's kind of got a lot of, you know, narrower paths, but like the overall area on the map is very large.
Yokai out in the temple? Are you damn samurai just
You bastard. I knew you were gonna try to get me. Oh shit! And then you did the same. I'm trying not to fall off, man. Nope, nope. Target. Chuck. There's a lot of falling off that's happening right now. Kick. Ah! Off you go. I hear a Chichiko. I also see, hypothetically, a shrine where I'm at. It has to be below me. I think the Chichiko, the Chichiko Jeff definitely is. It got an arrow down on the map. Look at all these corpses. I don't know, like, what necessarily happened, because, like, I still see lots of corpses. I guess not lots, but, like, I feel like my deaths have just plummeted from a cliff. Like, I'm not getting into nearly as much trouble as I was earlier. Like, the game is really mellowed to be relatively straightforward to me. Well, that's too bad. I was kind of hoping you were going to keep walking this way. Maybe using ranged weapons really just makes life a lot easier. I wonder if this could push this guy off this cliff. And so it is answered. That was phenomenal. How? Just how? Actually, there's stuff down. There's the shrine. The shrine was up. How was I to get to said shrine? Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Let's carefully go back so as not to fall to our death. Or get slapped around. Oh, I see. So I could drop from here. Oh, this is feeling very precarious. Drop from here. That gets to the Chijiko. The Noodle Weasel. Thanks, Noodle Weasel. And this flies up. Yeah. Gets us the shrine. Which we're not going to use because I don't want to respawn all these guys. And then here we have a crucible. Not this guy again. Cannon! Jerk. There's another. Nope, 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 nope. Ow. I don't do very much damage to them. I got you this. The old slappies. Oh, another cannon, bro. Hey. There you go, I gotta do this. How do you feel about wind? Not a big fan of wind, actually. Oh, cooked him. Gross. I was like, what the hell is that? Fire! 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 I hear a Scampus. They really do have a lot of skills to find. They just keep turning up. And there's more! Shadow Art Superiority. Increases the amount of damage dealt by Shadow Arts ninjutsu by 12% when using a weapon of the same element. That number just doesn't seem that significant. Have to be using the same element? Like, 12%'s, I mean, it's pretty good, I guess. Like, it's just 12. The Timid Scampus. Oh. It's a new kind of damn scampus. Why have you done this? Okay, so we gotta sneak on the scampus. Okay, no, that didn't work. Okay, I see what they want me to do. Screw you, scampus. Okay, we approach here. Campus runs off. Then we go up here. Drop down here. And we sneak here. That would be a scampus. Scampuses make tiny pet noises. Because to be fair, they are sort of tiny pets. Okay. How are you wanting me to sneak over there? Presumably over here? Sneaking up on the scampus. I mean, they're spherical cats that roll around on the ground, so, I mean, they're pretty good. Excuse me, I'm stuck. Come back here, Scampus. Alright, are you done with the sneaking? Are you happy? See, this is a Scampus. They're spherical cats. The home base is full of them. Because every time I find a Scampus out there, they end up going back there. And I have a pile of Scampuses. Also a giant Scampus. Which is kind of less adorable because its eyeballs are the size of beach balls. And that's disconcerting. Can I get an ambush on this guy? I can. I hate these guys, by the by. I hate fighting them quite voraciously. There, I got you this horse. Shit. Oh, I almost made an oopsie. That does a lot of damage. I'm a big fan of that. Ow. Ow. Got it, ass. Got Wi-Fi. Well, I'll go back to the base shortly, and we can go peruse all of the scampuses. There are copious scampuses. Is there like another shrine up this way so I don't have to go all the way back to the beginning? I hear Chichiko. Noodle Weasel. Anything up there that I have to drop down to? I can go back. Oh shit! Oh, it's fine. Oh damn, this is really busted up. Learn ninjutsu through hand. Caltrip ball. Oh, interesting. Oh, can I open this door? Oh good, this is a shortcut. I love this. Crucible Wraith. Let's go see if we can clear this guy.
Just as the rumors said, there's a horrid yokai here. Seems like I'll find the yokai I'm looking for here. But I
Nope, mistimed that.
comfortably quite yet.
Okay, could you just bugger off, bro? No, thank you. Ow. Get cooked. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh shit, shit. Oh, that was close. These guys are real annoying. Cleared them out for ya.
Whale monks, Yamabiko, Ubume, and Notsuchi. I've already portrayed
So
all these
demanding.
yokai. Seems I won't find anything new to paint. After all, sorry for dragging you out here. I'll go back to rest in that hovel with my works.
So his wish did not come to pass.
Is that...
What a pity. Shizuka. No. Oreo. May know of some unique yokai.
Okay, the quest is continuing. I was like, well, sucks to suck, I guess.
She should be more familiar with the capital as it is now than myself.
Okay, we're not giving up on that front, huh? Okay, so the Crucible Wraith actually wasn't there because it was a quest fight instead. Alright, hold on. Go back here. Go back up there. You there now? You are there now. Ah. Kicked his ass. Yasha. Soul Core. I don't think I'm familiar with those. I should review my Soul Cores at some point. Okay, so this has been fully explored level-wise, and so we've got a couple things in here to do, but actually we're doing pretty well. Overall, the goal is to get up here. And so we have to just get through all of this stuff. Really just whatever we want. Probably to level up, and then also getting there. Alright. I'll go back to the Eternal Rift. It's probably a decent stopping point. But we'll go look at all of the scampuses. Also, I have fresh scampus fur to give back to the giant scampus for potential rewards. Alright. See all my scampuses? Here's a little scampus. Hey, scampus. White scampus. Sleepy scampus. Calico scampus that I apparently can't pet because it's sitting on a seat. Gray and white scampus. More different table scampus. Another white and gray scampus. Small scampus. Great scampus. As you can see, the great scampus is maybe a little too big to be adorable anymore. It's like eyeballs bigger than my head. Well, and considering, like, that's what's visible, it means they're actually, like, huge. Huge. They're not even beach ball sized. They're like weather balloon sized. Campus. Sleepy Scampus. Oh no.
To see you standing before me, so gallant, it fills me with such joy. I beg of you, forge a world where all people may live in peace.
I know, I'm just realizing that all of my compatriots who are normally here in the Eternal Rift are dead as shit.
That look in your eyes, it reminds me of Lord Ieyasu.
That's less eternal than
With
ever.
such spirit, we may emulate Lord Yeas and build a peaceful world. Better. We shall forge a world even greater than that of his making.
That guy's still here. Also, the blacksmith is still here. Also, Shitspring guy is, I'm sure, still down there. Hello?
Was always your better at everything. It was I.
Except
who
you
should have
suck.
become Shogun.
Piece of shit. Not my better at that. Where's the samurai guy usually? I don't know if I've picked up any more shit to give to Shitspring guy. I guess I could go check. He's real weird. I think I get another reward with just one more dung ball. Hey, shit friend.
No point hiding it. I can smell it from here. You'll give it to me, yes?
Here you go, bro.
You certainly have an eye for these things.
Yeah, there you go, man.
I couldn't be more thrilled. All thanks to you. Here, a sign of my gratitude.
I mean, it's a pretty good trade. A blackened key. Ooh. Well, enjoy your shit spring, I guess. So for context, that guy joined the Eternal Rift seeking, I don't know, it was weird. We were in a ruined capital, and I found him hanging out in a poison marsh, and he was like, this stuff smells... Well, it's not poison, it was a stench marsh. Like, this stuff smells terrible. Let's go get up to a hot spring. And then we went to a hot spring, and we're like, yay, we're clean. And then we had to go back in, because he was like, you should escort me back to my house. I have the perfect hot spring. It's better than any other. And it was a hot spring that was just full of shit. And he sat in his shit spring and promptly died, at which point he ended up here in the Eternal Rift, living in our basement and requesting I provide him with shit so that he can make a brand new shit spring. His favorite. Nice.
How goes your mission?
Let's see, what level are you forging at? Level 134? That's pretty sick. Pagoda Tonfa's Imbue Wind. Ooh, I could go for Imbuing Wind. I don't get a whole lot of chances to do wind damage, so maybe
Right.
that would be
It's quite good.
You win, ninjutsu ki damage, strong attack damage. That's great. All of those things are things I like. Bam, Pagoda Tonfa. What about the armor? Have we discovered anything new? Shogunate hat? That's a lot more defense. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Ascetic headgear? Disloyalty? What's that do? Quick attack damage, attack key, consumption down, faster movement from an evade. How about the stamina? I can use the heavier gear. Backstab damage up. Master of Illusion. Oh, life drain on ninjutsu hit. Shadow Arts. I mean, it's good, but its weight is so low. The toughness is low. I don't like that. I'm digging the heavy armor. Well, heavy armor as far as the light armor is concerned. Oh wait, there, I should be looking at this. Oh, I see. Some of these have enemy sensor. That's why at some point I was having like visibility on where enemies were. I don't actually know how the numbers work. Like how much damage you take from physical attacks versus affects your defense power. How does the math work? Explain yourselves. I don't really see anything that I love the idea of. See, samurai damage. Sure, just strip it all. Disassemble.
Do come again.
All right, we'll deal with the rest later. You know what I will do before I go? I should look at some of the soul cores I've acquired. Perhaps I have something new and interesting. Manage soul cores. Okay, so this thing is doing pretty well, but do we have anything that we have not previously been able to? That's a lot of them. Chijiko, Sudama, Yasha soul. Is that one new? It is. Oh, that's pretty cool. And that gives me martial arts key consumption down and life drain on water damage. Don't have a tremendous amount of water damage though. Maitachi. And it added some extra wind. Wind damage is up. Dodge key consumption's down quite a bit on that. Oh, I can't use this. That's silly. Nuri Botoke. Oh, that's a weird crawling guy. Oh, that's a pretty good looking attack though. Kasha Soul? Oh, that's that one. Bondatara. Mental damage up. Oh, that's the Blood Edge demon. You only get the one use. Pretty significant looking attack, though. I don't think I want to change. pretty cool attack. What the heck? We'll give it a try. That one's stat traits are not actually very good. Maybe I can find something better. I mean, if nothing else, the Kamaitachi is a pretty significant reduction in dodge key consumption, which is not bad. Maybe we'll do that. Change it up a bit. And then what about spells, huh? What do we got? Thunderstorm shot. I had misplaced my other one that I had been using for Thunderstorm shot. We could use that in place of the Lightning Shikigami, just as a spice things up. Geyser shot. Oh, cool. No, the Hellstream is really good, though. The Rejuvenation Talisman. Not very valuable. Okay, what damage have I got? I've got fire bombs, water shot. The weapons have some wind. I just added both the wind and water summon. Fire I have there. Lightning I have 1. I mean, I could bring a second thunder. No, thunder. Okay, I think wind is still my least use, but the geyser shot's pretty good. I can just bring the geyser shot. We got an explosive shot, got a thunder shot, got Hellstream, which is crazy good. We got a geyser shot, and we got a wind Shikigami. Unless I can find like a wind shot, is that an option? Key burst. Interesting. Kind of a AoE pop. I don't know how much damage that does. And there's just the plain ass wind shot. And I was looking at the wind Shikigami, yeah. But it's not like a fancy wind attack. It's just like the plain old weenie wind strike. Yeah, the Shikigami's fine. It does more damage. Oh, I should save. Okay, so now I got the staffies. Oh, I need items. Oh, wait. Did I confuse myself and try to put... I tried to put the Yasha in 2 places, didn't I? I did. The Yasha goes here. And so then this one has to be something else. So I can't use the geyser shot. I think I saw another geyser shot down here, though. There it is. Nope, that's the same one. Same one again. I still think there was another one. Thunderstorm. There it is, geyser shot. There we go. Okay, saving. All right. I think that's going to be it for today. Great progress. I think That was weird. Music was still going after the screen had gone. I think I can probably finish the game next time. We'll see. I don't necessarily know what's beyond this area, but at the very least, I think I can wrap up this area on Thursday. Well, thanks all for coming and hanging out. Kappa, good to see you again. Seaweaver, thanks for being here. I will return on Thursday. Hopefully we'll be able to wrap up the game. We'll see. But I hope everybody has a good middle of your week. Good evening. Get some sleep and rest. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit. Just close your